Hello friends, in this lecture we will see the transform circuit. Transform circuit. Okay, so till now we have seen Laplace transform, basic of Laplace transform. Then we see Laplace transform for different functions like unit, then ramp, then delayed unit, unit impulse, and several more functions. So we'll still see how to transform the given network for Laplace transform. Okay, so first we'll say resistor circuit. We will see voltage current relationship. Now generally you know that the VR relationship for resistance is shown like this. See, so this is I of t in time domain. This is R, this is V of t plus minus, and we can write it as a V of t equal to R into I of 2, right? Now the corresponding frequency domain relation will be, we'll write relation over here, V of S instead T into R I of S, nothing much change. I will draw this diagram also for frequency domain and V of S. So we can see no change for a resistor. So this is a transform circuit for resistor. Now we will see transform circuit for inductor. For inductor. So voltage equation of inductor is given as a L di by dt, right? And current is given as a I of t equal to 1 by L integration from 0 minus to t v of t dt plus I at 0 minus. Okay, so this is voltage and current relationship. Why I at 0 minus means before switching, if there is some current present, then that is shown like this. Okay, so first of all I will write frequency domain S domain relationship here. Instead V of t, now it becomes V of S. Okay, now for your information I can tell you that in the Laplace transform of dy by dt is given as sy of s minus y of 0. Remember, Laplace transform of dy by dt is given as sy of s minus y of 0. On similar line, Laplace transform of L di by dt is given as a, I will keep that L as a constant, right? So L I will keep as constant in both terms. S y of s, so it becomes S instead of y of s. In our case, it is I of s, right? Di by dt, no? So I of s minus, again L is constant. Second, y of 0, instead of y of 0 minus, I will write I of 0 minus. Okay, so this is for voltage. Now for current, I of s equal to, here also try to understand Laplace transform of f of u du from 0 to t. Okay, let me write here Laplace transform of 0 to t f of u du. It is given as 1 upon s Laplace transform of f of t. Are you getting? So on same line here, I of s is given as 1 by L. Okay, now v of t dt. So instead that Laplace will be v of s instead of v of t plus I of 0 minus divided by s. Why I have 0 minus 1? I of 0 minus divided by s. It is I of 0 minus, right? So I can write 1 into I of 0 minus. So I of 0 minus is constant and Laplace of 1 is 1 by s. Okay, so these are the equations. Now to circuit I can write like this. See, this is v of t, I of 0 minus I of t plus minus. Now if inductor has some initial energy, stored energy, L I have 0 minus, this is L of s. I of s, this is v of s. Okay, you can see this equation. Okay, ls I of s minus l I 0 minus, and for current equation I can write it like this: I of 0 minus upon s. So ls, this is vs, this is I of s. Okay, so I of s, if I apply KCL over here, then you can see I of s equal to this uh, voltage here divided by this inductor, means V by S upon Ls. So which we can see here, plus this current I 0 minus by S. Okay, so I have written for a inductor. Similarly for capacitor I can write like this: see, capacitor. Now where relationship of capacitor in time domain is given as a V of t voltage 1 by C integration from 0 minus to t I t dt plus V 0 minus, and I of t equal to C dV by dt. Okay, this is in a time domain. Now in frequency domain, I can write this as a V of s equal to 1 upon Cs I of s plus V 0 minus by s, and for this I can write it as a I of s equal to Cs Vs minus Cv 0 minus. Okay, and the circuit I can draw like this. This is the capacitor C I of t V of t. Okay, so it becomes, this is capacitor plus minus V of 0 minus by s 1 by Cs I of s, here V of s, or else for the current equation you can write it as a, this is capacitor 1 upon Cs, here this is current CV of at 0 minus, and this is V of s. Okay, so this is how we can write for a capacitor. Now we will see one by one for all circuits. First we will see Laplace transform for resistor, inductor, circuit. Okay, so we are having a circuit. Okay, this is the switch condition, then the resistance, here there is an inductor, and this is how we are having a circuit. It's for I of t. Initial condition of switch is open, then it is closed. This is V R L. Okay, now this is time domain circuit. First thing is we have to draw the circuit in a frequency domain. So it is written as, okay, one thing is frequency. I will draw the circuit for frequency domain when t is greater than 0, right? Means when switch will be closed. So that time your voltage will be in Laplace domain, it is written as V by S. Resistance will remain as it is. Inductor will be Ls R, and this is I of s, right? So if I apply KVL over here, then it becomes R into Is, Ls into Is equal to V by S. Okay, this is Ls. So it becomes as R into Is plus Ls into Is equal to V by S. Okay, so rearrange this equation for Is equal to V by S divided by R plus Ls, right? Is I have taken common. So if I want to arrange this equation, what I can do, I will multiply each term by S by L. I will multiply each term by S by L. So here when I will multiply V by S into S by L. SS will cancel, it will become V by L, right? In denominator, S by, I'll write R into S by L plus Ls into S by L. L cancel, it S becomes S square here. Okay, so equation is now V by L. Here you can see what is common, S and S is common. I will take S outside in bracket, then there will be instead S square, now one S will be left, so I will write that one S. Here as I taken S outside, R by L is there, R by L. This is the result. Okay, so this is how I have got equation for I of S. Now I have to solve this by partial fraction. Okay, I'll just show you one partial fraction, then you can solve it. Okay, there are two roots, so it becomes 1 by one separate, another separate, 1 by S plus B upon S plus R by L, S plus R by L. Okay, so now you know how to find A. A can be written, find out as root in a multiplication of equation Si of S at S equal to, what is the value of this? 0. 0. So solid means remove S from this equation because S will get cancelled, and instead S now put 0. So when this S will be 0, this V by L by R by L. When it becomes opposite, LL will be get cancelled and it will be V by R. Similarly, how to find B? B can be find out as a this denominator of B in multiplication with I of S. So S plus R by L into I of L, I of S, V by L upon S, S plus R by L. Okay, so S plus R by L, S plus R by L cancel. So equation will be now V by L upon this S. Now substitute this for what is the value equal to 0, and what you will get for S equal to minus R by L, right? Okay, so we'll have to put S equal to minus R by L in this equation. So in this equation I will put V by L, instead S I have to put minus R by L. L will get cancelled, it will become minus V by L. Okay, so this is partial fraction expansion and practice, means you know it, I know, but I have given you the proper explanation so that in next example you can solve it by your own. Okay, so I have now got A and B. Let's put A and B in the equation. So now I of S equal to, instead A I will write value V by R upon S plus B by these things. So B is minus V by R, minus V by R divided by root S plus R by L. Okay, now this is I of S, but we have solved this by this particular means. Now we are interested to find out time domain equation. Okay, so we have taken Laplace, but now we will take inverse Laplace because we require equation in time domain. So I of t equal to, okay, I of t equal to, what you can do, V by R S plus minus V by R. Okay, now what is Laplace transform of this? Okay, Laplace transform 1 is 1 by S, right? No, so this is constant, no, V by R. So if I consider that 1, then is 1 by S. So inverse Laplace will be 1, means in our case this term. Okay, so V by R is inverse Laplace, opposite to Laplace. Similarly here, see, minus V by R is constant, so I will write it as a minus V by R. I will write. Now 1 upon S plus A. Okay, this is Laplace of e raised to minus a. Okay, so I will write here as a V by R e raised to minus this term minus R by L t. Okay, so if I take V by R common, the answer will be 1 minus e raised to minus R by L t. I'm sorry. Okay, so this is how we can solve resistor inductor circuit. Now let's see resistor capacitor circuit. Resistor capacitor circuit. Now in this circuit, one switch is there. This is resistance. One capacitor is there. Voltage source. V I of t R C. Okay. So first of all, let's draw frequency domain circuit. Circuit will be like this. This is R. Instead C, it will become 1 upon Cs. Instead V, it will be V by S. This is I of S. Okay, so apply KVL and you will get equation as a R into I of S for this plus 1 by Cs into I of S for this capacitor equal to V by S. Again, like previous case, adjust for Is, so it will become V by S upon R plus 1 by Cs. Okay, so we need it in the format of a S plus something, right now for a Laplace. So what we can do? Multiply each term by S by R. This you should find by your own. Why I am multiplying by S by R? So when I will multiply here S by R will get cancelled and only S will be there. I want equation in the form of some constant divided by S plus something. Okay, I want in that format. Hence, I will multiply by S by R, and my equation will be when I will multiply this term V by S into S by R, S will cancel and it will be V by R. V by R divided by S, okay, multiply by S by R cancel only S, plus 1 upon RC. Okay, so you can take inverse Laplace transform simply. Okay, and you will get answer as a, because unfortunately we are not we are getting only single root, otherwise we'll have to solve by partial fraction, but not the case. So I can directly write I of t equal to, this is constant, you know, s plus something, so something should be raised to the power to e, v by r e raised to minus 1 upon rc into t for t greater than 0. This is for rc circuit, and for resistor, inductor and capacitor circuit we will see in the next lecture. Thank you.